Thursday night, we have San Francisco versus the Giants. Y'all think there's any resistance? Y'all think the Giants have any chance of pulling it
No,
out? I mean, they're
Man,
on the
without
road.
Saquon, no.
not without Saquon.
It's gonna be
No.
tough.
Yeah, Daniel Jones is going to be out there running for his life. But yeah,
Nick Bosa gonna be on that man.
I wouldn't be surprised if it looks very similar to maybe not as the score exactly, but I wouldn't be surprised if it looked very similar to that week 1 demolition from the Cowboys. So I'm going to go with the 49ers in the Thursday night game tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think there's any chance. I don't think there's any chance. I mean, big games, okay. Atlanta, Detroit, that could be a good one. New Orleans, Green Bay could be a good one. Broncos at Miami, I don't know, man. Miami might beat the shot of them.
Chargers, Minnesota. I mean, that's only because they both are 0-2. So
Really,
whoever.
yeah.
Yeah,
Other
you're
than
right.
that,
Depending on if Anthony Richardson plays, I mean, it's not a big game per se, but a fun game to watch definitely will be watching Anthony versus Lamar.
probably my favorite game. I have two that I really want to watch, and that's New Orleans at Green Bay, and then Buffalo at Washington. I think those two
You
tell
missing
a
one
lot
game,
about
though.
these teams.
It's not showing up at the bottom. The Rams and the Bengals.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This one. Yeah.
That could be a good game, depending on. Obviously, we got to find out a little bit more about Joe Burrow's health.
Mm-hmm.
Sneaky game, Browns Titans. Two tough-minded, scrappy teams. I mean, that's going to be a close.
That could be a
With terrible quarterback
It
play.
could be a very ugly game. But I wouldn't be surprised to see that game going to the end and going or ending on a game-winning field goal or in overtime.
Another sneaky one I would say would be New England and Jets, because I feel like, your boy Matt Jones got something to prove.
So does
New England they need to win that game.
They can't lose to the Jets. You said what?
Win.
They I mean, yeah, but New England can't lose this.
New England cannot go 0-3 to start the season, especially lose to the Jets.
Okay. I think let's run it. Let's run down and get your picks in. So
all right, let's go to our big games, get our picks in, put it on the chart.
So Detroit and the Falcons.
No, I got it.
So Cass got the Falcons. Who you got, Chris?
I don't like the injuries for Detroit, man. I'm not liking that. I'm gonna go with the Falcons. I'm not liking the injuries for Detroit right now.
I kind of want to go with the Falcons too, but I'm gonna stick with Detroit. I think Jahmyr Gibbs has his breakout game. We kind of saw Bijan, if I'm saying it right. He kind of had his breakout game last week. I think Gibbs gets his breakout game this weekend, and the Detroit wins in a close one.
All right, we'll see.
I told you they're gonna lose one of the next two.
I mean, you were wrong about Green Bay last week, so
I was, but they was whooping that ass, and y'all gritted it out.
All right, New Orleans, Green Bay. I think this is a big game, man. I think this is and Green Bay's at home.
I think it depends on if Aaron Jones and or Christian Watson plays. If they both don't play, I'm gonna go with New Orleans. But if one of them plays, I'm going Green Bay at home.
I'm gonna go with New Orleans.
I'm gonna go Green Bay, no, regardless of either of them playing or not.
I think they need them young boys ain't gonna be able to deal with Marshawn. They need they need somebody. They need as many weapons out there as they can get. But I think Christian Watson practiced on Friday.
He did. He practiced today.
Then he practiced today, so I think he's gonna be good to go.
So you what? If Christian Watson, you going Green Bay? What's up?
Yeah. I'm going Green. If one of them plays, if either Aaron Jones or Christian Watson plays, I'm going Green Bay. But if they're both out, then I got New Orleans.
Funny. All right, baby. Well, let's do shit. Let's see who gets their first win: Chargers or Vikings.
I'm going Chargers.
Chargers.
They got to. They got to. I think the Vikings are pending implosion.
I will be very disappointed if the Chargers lose this game. I'm gonna go Chargers too. I'll be very disappointed they lose this game.
I'll be very disappointed too.
They lose this game, like Staley's gone.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap for a lot though. because
true.
I mean, you don't know what happens with Mike Williams or Keenan as they get up in age, or Austin Eckler. Obviously, he was trying to get a contract.
Yeah,
So
and he's still hurt too, which is a big like if he doesn't
yeah,
play too, that's a big loss for him. But
yeah.
we'll see.
So
Buffalo Commanders. You think Washington keeps it up there at home?
it's a tough game, and it's going to be a lot better than people think. But I'm Josh Allen. I think I feel like he's on a mission. Honestly, I feel like that first game was a bad game. He was a little bit too in his head, but similar to how I feel about Lamar, I think Josh Allen's on a mission this year, and I think he's going to go ahead and pull it out the win.
If Josh Allen don't play hero ball, they gonna coast and win this.
Yeah, I got Buffalo as well. All right. What's the next one you want to do? I mean,
I wouldn't say they're gonna coast to win it because you also got to think the enemy has done a good job scheming against Buffalo the past couple years. So I mean that's something to watch. I think it's gonna be a real good game. But I mean we can go ahead and go with Denver and Miami. You think Russ gets his first win?
no.
Damn.
No.
I do not think they're not going to Miami and pulling that out. I don't see no way in hell. Honestly,
you know what? It's not even Russ, man. That Denver defense has been
that defense is terrible,
cheese,
man. Tyreek Hill's about to. I get PS2, but
that defense been nasty.
They will be without Waddle, possibly. He's in concussion protocol, Jalen Waddle, so that's a big one.
But you know how they do in Miami. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care.
Oh my god!
There's something wrong with this nigga, bro.
Yo, all right. Let's
just leave this nigga alone.
Let's leave that shit alone. I think the next really good game after that, Philly Tampa Bay on Monday night.
Fly, Eagles, fly. What you mean? Yo. Go ahead and pick Tampa Bay, Cass. I know you want to.
Why would I pick Tampa Bay?
I want to, but I'm gonna go with the Tampa. I'm going Eagles. I'm going with the Eagles. The Eagles gonna figure it out. You know, they got the extended rest with going from a Thursday night game to a Monday night game. So
who needed that, boy?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I just think they're probably going. We'll see. Well, they'll get Bradbury back because I think he was just in concussion protocol.
He was just in concussion protocol.
So they'll have him back most likely, and yeah, they're gonna win convincingly.
Yeah, I agree. I would say okay. So the next couple of games, Indianapolis, and Baltimore, and then Rams, Bengals. That just depends on if Anthony Richardson and Joe Burrow play. I'm assuming they're both going to be out.
Hey man, so don't sleep on Minshew, nigga.
So let's go. I mean, okay, sure, but let's go Tennessee, Cleveland as our last game that we'll pick. I think that's a good one to pick.
Oh man, I'm gonna go Cleveland. I just think their defense is better, and I feel like they will put the Cleveland in a better position to make scores versus Tennessee putting their offense in better position.
I really want to say Tennessee. Because they're so tough. But I want to say Tennessee, but I'm gonna go with Cleveland at home too. I think they're gonna dominate the line of scrimmage probably with both their offense and defense. They know that Nick Chubb's gonna be missing, so I think this is gonna be a big game for Deshaun Watson, kind of a big game to kind of show. It's gonna be a big game for him in general.
That's why I got Tennessee. I don't think he's gonna show up. It's gonna be a huge game for Deshaun Watson.
He's got to show up.
Huge.
And I think Tennessee is gonna make him pass the ball. They're not gonna let them run. Not gonna let them have a lot of success running the ball. So I think I think Deshaun comes through this time, and the Browns will get the dub.
We'll see.
But with that being said, what y'all got for upsets? Any upsets that y'all or anybody that should be on upset alert?
Man, look.
Yeah, actually, I got one.
Who? I'd say it.
Anybody say some bullshit? I don't
say
like
it.
how you're looking.
Chicago. No,
I knew you were going to say
I'm just playing. No, real talk. I think. I mean, would you consider that? I don't know who's favorite in that Pittsburgh Raiders game. I'm assuming it would be Pittsburgh, but I can see the Raiders winning that one. But that's really the only one I can really see that's close to it. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. Houston can beat Jacksonville. I take that back. That'll be my one.
They got Raiders 2.5.
Okay. Well, because they at home.
So technically, it is the Steelers because you're supposed to get 3. Yeah.
For home. Yeah, I'm gonna go Houston. I think Houston will be. I think Jacksonville should be on upset alert.
I think Jacksonville should be on upset alert. Well, obviously, I'm gonna go with my squad. I'm gonna say the Ravens should be on upset alert if
Anthony Richardson that could be.
Doesn't play. If Anthony Richardson doesn't play, I think they should be on upset alert.
You think Minshew? Okay, that's interesting. I think
that they'll be able to confuse Anthony Richardson. I don't think they'll be able to confuse Minshew as well. And the Colts D line is good enough that they'll be able to compete with their offense with OBJ missing, in my opinion. But since there's an unknown at the quarterback, I'm also go with you and say the Texans and Jags. I came into the season saying that the Jags aren't that good, and aside from a few special throws in the first game from Trevor Lawrence, I mean the Colts. I'm a little homer here, but I felt like the Colts really outplayed them. Obviously, Kansas City really outplayed them in this past week, and I mean their offense hasn't looked very impressive. Like I said, outside of the couple special throws that Trevor did make in the first week, and I think that Houston they'll get some linemen back this week, and I think Houston should have them on upset alert, and it's the division game.
That's true. Chris, who you got? Upset alert.
Just 'cause I don't like them, I'm gonna say the Cowboys on upset alert. Cardinals played good last week. They really should have blew them out. Should have blew the Giants out like they did Dallas. The only reason why they let them come back is because
they about to have Josh Dobbs in hell, boy.
Yeah, it probably is, but I don't see nothing else on this daggone schedule. I mean, I could go with.
You can go. Well, you don't. That's a division.
I mean, I did pick. Okay, I'll go with this one. I did pick Buffalo, but I will put them on upset alert.
Okay.
I'll go with that one. I'll put them on upset alert. I mean, Washington is 2-0. Their defense is tough. They might make it hard on Josh Allen. We don't know. They, force him to some bad throws. Then he feel like he got to pressure and do it all. Then he start doing some crazy stuff. So I say Buffalo upset alert.
Okay.
All right. I thought one of y'all picked. Well, no, because I think the Giants, man.
Cool. Nah, hell no. Man, listen. I really want to switch the Giants to the Cowboys.
If this game is close, that's an issue.
Yeah, facts.